It was amazing growing up in the Arthur family. I felt so fortunate to grow up in a household that was conscious about what we put into our bodies regarding food and liquid and everything, skin, and I mean like lotions and shampoos and whatnot. I felt so fortunate to grow up in a family like that. I don't know the science behind necessarily like what GMOs do to the foods nowadays, but I don't know, I'm not sure if it was as bad then as it is now. But it definitely has gotten worse. I can feel the effects of it when I'll, stray from my diet and eat like out and like binge on gluten or whatever it is that shouldn't be eating. But like a typical meal back in the day, I remember some of my favorite meals were like chicken tortilla soup. That's always one of my favorite. Or it's like grilled fish with rice and cooked up veggies or something like that. So it's just clean food, protein and good veggies, and I remember just feeling like I felt like my body was totally nourished. And then I would like leave and travel, totally can feel a difference when I like didn't have that continued amount of like nutrition that my mom would provide me. So I definitely could feel a difference when I would be on the road, or like when I would go visit my friends in college and be on their diet. Like I would be after a week of like, get me out of here, I can't even like handle your food protocol every day. It's like gonna kill me. So I served professionally from the time I was 19 to about 23, and during that time I was really dedicated in and out of the water. So I would be here at Health and Balance getting treated and training. During that time we had like a full-on little regiment down here that was designed and dedicated to like progressive surfing and doing cross training that really benefited a surfer. So we had like a full-on little protocol down here. We would come down and train. We'd have Pilates, we'd have different kind of yoga, and then the rad circuit. And then I would have like a food log where I would like write down everything I ate throughout the day, and then I would bring it to my trainer. And then I would like jot down how I felt after I ate those certain meals. And so we could really like get it narrowed down to like how my body felt on the best foods that were optimal to my situation. So that's kind of how Health and Balance played a part in my role. I mean, I felt so fortunate to have my parents be involved and be the doctors of this business. I don't know where I would be without them. Just growing up and learning these things, I've been able to help other people, and it's made changes in their lives. So it's kind of like the ripple effect, my dad educating me, my mom educating me, and then I have that education where I can just share it with people and can make a positive change in their life. I just love like grilled fish. I love rice and beans. I just like love rice and beans. I love good salads. I love sushi. I don't typically eat a lot of corn right now, or a lot of gluten or dairy. I try to stay away from those three food groups. And then just like helping my friends who don't necessarily have the same views on health and nutrition, kind of just like giving them pieces of advice and just suggesting they try something, and then them coming back to me and telling them how they felt about it, or how that stretch helped them, or how that exercise that helped them. I injured a disc in my back, so my current protocol has been coming here like 2 or 3 times a week. I've been getting decompressed, grassed in, and adjusted regularly with deep tissue massage, and I've been doing a lot of like home care exercises and rehabilitation. So it's been extremely crucial, this facility in the last year of my life, getting me back to where I was a couple years ago physically and athletically, being at the top of my game surfing on the world tour. So it was a bit of a challenge going through a big injury like that. So they've just been really supportive and helpful, and I would be pretty stranded without them. So it's been a huge blessing to go through the Health and Balance Wellness system with their continued love and support.